Culture plays a big role in shaping humans for who they are, even though there are other factors such as economic, environment, and political that may shape a person. I personally feel that a person is shaped by the culture of a place. Therefore, there are three places that has really impacted my life and shaped me for who I am today. They are Jakarta, Bali, and Vancouver. So in this video, I am going to explain in detail how these three places can shape me as a person and how these places can shape culture and how their culture can shape places as well. The first place is Jakarta. Jakarta is the capital and the busiest city in Indonesia. Jakarta is the seventh most populous national capital by population. I was not born here, but I was raised and grew up in Jakarta since I was a baby. Jakarta is my home, and all the culture has shaped me for who I am today. Mostly, people in Jakarta are Muslims. During Ramadan, Muslims have to fast. As a show of respect, my family told me not to eat and drink in front of them, even in the mall since I was a kid. Whenever I go to the mall, I will only eat and drink inside the restaurant, and not while I was walking inside the mall. This is probably one of the culture that we share in Indonesia, and it has shaped me to show respect to the Muslims and other religion. Also, Muslims usually pray together as a big group to celebrate Ramadan. This is a video when the Muslims practice their belief by praying together on a big road in central Jakarta. One of our cultural traits is to eat by using our hands. We realize that eating using our hands makes the food more delicious. The second place is Bali. Bali is also in Indonesia, and it is known for their humid weather and their beautiful beaches. Bali is so beautiful that all people around the world always spend their holiday in Bali, including me as an Indonesian. I have been to Bali a couple of times and I always have a great time there. One of the significant culture that Bali has impacted me is how they use non-plastic straws. Almost all of the restaurants in Bali do not use plastic straws, and they use recyclable paper straws or wooden straws instead. This is considered as Bali's culture because other cities in Indonesia do not practice this culture of not using plastic straws. Because of Bali's culture of not using plastic straws, I bought myself some metal straws right away after I got home from Bali. I always carry my metal straws whenever I go to the restaurants, even in Jakarta and Vancouver. Most of the time, I also offer my extra metal straws to my friends to show Bali's culture. Other than that, Bali is still known for their traditionality. In Bali, there is this thing called sesajen. Sesajen is a tiny offering in coconut leaf trays, which contain offering items such as flowers, cookies, and glutinous rice to show respect to their god. Sesajen is usually put in front of the shops to bring good luck and blessings. If you travel to Bali, you have to watch out for sesajen so you won't step on it. Because if you step on it, it is known to bring you bad luck and show no respect for their god. However, if you step on it unintentionally, it is okay. But better be cautious. The last place is Vancouver. Vancouver is a great city with fresh air and tall buildings. Before I decided to pursue my education in Vancouver, I have no idea about the culture in Vancouver since I never went here. As I move, I study a lot of culture that Indonesia do not have. The first culture is how people hold the doors for the other people. We don't have this culture in Indonesia. This has impacted me a lot and this has also shaped me as an individual. The second culture is how people use the escalator. In Vancouver, people stand on the right side to wait in line, while the left side is for people to walk. All of these cultures from different places has impacted me in so many ways. By showing respect for the Muslims and Balinese, I always show respect to other religions and cultures as well to practice their belief, and it has shaped me for who I am today. Also, having the cultural trait by eating using our own hands has helped me to promote Indonesia's culture by teaching my non-Indonesians friend how Indonesians eat. With the culture of using the escalator in Vancouver has taught me to use the escalator more efficiently, and I applied this in Indonesia where we do not have rules in using escalator, and it helped other people to use it more efficiently. By holding the door for other people has also impacted me whenever I travel. It became a habit to hold the door for other people, and it made it easier for other people as well. Because Bali always use paper straws, I purchase my metal straws and bring it wherever I go to reduce the use of plastic straws. And my metal straws has traveled with me everywhere since then. This culture of not using plastic straws also helped to reduce the greenhouse gases on Earth, which will also help to mitigate climate change. And with all of these cultures that shape me for who I am today, I can apply all of this culture to different places. And by applying all of these cultures to other places, it will create culture. That is why places and culture are interdependent.